What's going on, guys? It is Wednesday the 4th. Yami and I are literally in the middle of nowhere right now. We are about 2 hours north of where I live, up in the mountains, up in the White Mountains. And so I don't know if I mentioned a few videos back, it would have been a while ago, but one of Yami's old clients from New York, he runs this company that buys soda from convenience stores to audit them for distributors. So basically to make sure distributors are putting their soda out in specific regions, because apparently distributors need to only stick to certain regions of their distribution. That probably sounded really repetitive, but they're only supposed to send their soda to certain spots. And so kind of a part-time gig is just going to certain certain convenience stores, gas stations, etc., getting the soda, and there's a little number, a distribution number on that, and we have to report that back. So just a quick part-time job. Today we had to drive 2 hours north, and we are up in the mountains. It's a little chilly today, but that's a quick update. New low weigh-in today of 215.2. Haven't been that weight since basically right before the cruise last year. So Yami went inside. I'm gonna go catch up with her, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. What did we just do?
We drove 2.5 hours
for one soda.
One drink that we can't even drink.
We can't. It's not even diet.
It's not even diet.
Today we had to drive up to this convenience store and audit their Pepsi and Mountain Dew products. So that means like cherry Pepsi, diet vanilla Pepsi, like whatever, diet Mountain Dew Code Red, whatever they have. Like we have to buy it every size, whether it's a can, whether it's a bottle, whether it's a 2 liter, whether it's whatever. And they only had one single soda, which is so ridiculous to me. It's so insane. I mean, we get just paid to drive up here, and we don't come up to the mountains like, I mean, she does.
I do every week.
Every other week?
every week. It happened to be every other week because I was out of town.
But it has to be every week? No. I thought it was just...
They want every week.
Wow. So now we just get to head back home. But we grabbed these while we were in there. So just a couple of these like beef sticks because I'm starving. They actually have a really good breakdown. I believe 3 fat, 1 carb, and 10 protein in this one, which is the uncured pepperoni. I got 2 of those, and Yami got one of these, which is 3 fat, 1 carb, and 8 protein. So just a little snack. We'll probably grab something else on the way home. So on the way home from 2 hours north, there's a big outlet complex in North Conway, and we decided to stop, because why not? Not sure if we're gonna buy anything, but can't hurt to stop and see what they have.
It can hurt.
It can hurt really bad, but we're just gonna see. So if we get something, I'll show you what we get. Walked out empty-handed. Wasn't much of an outlet. It's okay. It was like $10 off.
Not even. It was
Brutal.
like fully priced.
Back from our little road trip now, making some food because we haven't eaten hardly anything. We stopped at GNC real quick. I got a combat bar and she got some like BCAAs and a drink. But we are making some chicken. We did stop at TJ Maxx as well. I got this new Chipotle spice blend with some seasonings. Wanted to switch it up a little bit. And I also got a new pan. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but we got a new stove, and I don't know if I showed you guys yet, but this is an induction stove, so only certain pans will work. They have to be magnetic on the bottom, so the actual surface doesn't heat up when you turn it on. It reacts with the magnet on the bottom of a pan, and then it heats up that way. So had to grab a new pan for that because none of our other pans would work, and then we had this massive thing, so just got another pan. Here and there. But we're making food now. I am starving. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to eat, but we're going to eat soon, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. It is Thursday. We are getting ready to head to the gym, and something really, really exciting just happened. I'm going to show you guys. Do you see what that says in the top right of this card. We just opened up a business checking account for Lyft. Woohoo! So that happened. We were really excited. That's one of the final things we had to do to make the website really functional. Is we have a PayPal account for the business, but just to make everything more streamlined, we open up a checking account just to make everything way easier. So we are super excited about that. If you are seeing this video, the pre-sale is live. It went live Friday at 10 a.m. So be sure to head on over and check out the stuff we have. Stuff we have are just the first couple items for men and women. Obviously, it's not going to end there. We're just literally doing a pre-sale for a few shirts just to see how everybody likes them. Hopefully, the response is good. Fingers crossed. We are just itching to get going, and everything's kind of falling into place, which we're really happy about. So we are heading to the gym, like I said. Yami's going to have a, what is that?
It's actually a white cheddar rice cake with peanut butter. I don't know if it's gonna be good.
Well, it has peanut butter on it, so it must be good.
Right.
Hold you something, 'cause you were there at times when I had nothing. Hold you something, 'cause you were there at times when I had nothing. Hold you something, 'cause you were there at times when I had nothing. Hold you something, 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 something,
Just got to the gym, back in by day today. Just started off with 2 exercises to almost pre-exhaust my back. So I started with just some wide grip lat pull down, and then I went to some straight arm pull downs. As you guys saw, about halfway through that set, I opened up my palms, I opened up my hand, and I was literally just having the bar rest right along the bottom of my palm. That can help you focus on just pulling back with the elbows instead of having that grip on the bar, where I see a lot of people have their grip on the bar and then pull back instead of engaging other muscles that you don't really want to engage. So give that a shot, open up your palm a little bit, and try just focusing on pulling back with the elbows and keeping a consistent elbow bend during the entire movement, and really driving those elbows back, pulling that bar into your waist instead of kind of pulling down and then doing more of like a tricep extension, which I see a lot of people doing. So try that. I'm gonna move on to some hammer strength rows, and probably 4 sets of 8, go a little bit heavier since I did just pre-exhaust a little bit, get a little bit more strength work, and go from there. So a couple different things are happening during this workout. One, I'm experimenting a little bit. This exercise I'm doing now, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe longer, in one of my previous back workouts. I'm doing a lat pull down with the rope. So I just experimented with this one day, and I found that the range of motion with the rope is a lot wider than that of maybe a straight bar or even like a close grip, where those elbows and those hands can ultimately get further past your body, therefore extending that contraction a little bit. So I'm also sitting on the ground, not just for show or anything, but I'm sitting on the ground just to widen my range of motion again. If I was sitting on the actual seat, my full extension, the weight would be resting on top of the weight stack. So in order to keep tension the entire time, I'm sitting on the ground so that weight doesn't stop moving when I'm reaching all the way up. So number one. Number two, I'm doing all my back exercises first. Now normally I would do like a back and then a bicep, then back and then a bicep, and then a back and then a bicep, alternating. However, I'm going to experiment a little bit to see how much my back strength and my proficiency in my movements is affected by keeping my biceps fresh. And obviously the biceps are a huge factor in pulling movements, so trying to keep them minimally exhausted. That's what I'm experimenting with today. So I'm doing all my back exercises, then I'm going to move to my bicep exercises just to see how it works out. So. Lifting portion finished. Biceps are killing me. Definitely felt a big difference with separating the back and the biceps, whereas I started off with the back movements and then moved on to the bicep movements, trying to keep my back nice and fresh and my pulling as proficient as possible without exhausting my biceps too much, and compounding all of those bicep movements back to back to back definitely made a big difference. My biceps are very tired right now, very tired. So on to a little bit of metabolic work, a little bit of cardio. So for my Metcon, it's not even really going to be a Metcon, it's just going to be some high intensity sprints. So my sprints today are going to be formatted as follows. They're going to be in 30-second pairings, all right? And I'm only going to do 6 sprints. So with only doing 6 sprints, that means you're going to be going as fast as possible. So I haven't done these in a little while, but I remember the last time I was doing them, I was up near like 12, sometimes 13 miles an hour, depending on how fast the treadmill went. So like I said, 13-second intervals. The rest and the work is going to be within that 30 seconds. So sometimes there'll be a 20-second sprint with a 10-second rest, or a 15-second sprint with a 15-second rest, or a 10-second sprint with a 20-second rest. Whatever the combination is, I have it on my phone, so I'm going to look at that and go according to that scheme. But if you guys are doing sprints, go all out as fast as you can. You should be keeling over by the end of your sprint circuit. You know, it shouldn't take too long for you to get tired, because sprints, again, are a anaerobic exercise. They're meant to be done at a super high intensity, like an RPE of like a 9.7. All right, obviously 10, like you'd be probably falling off the treadmill. But with that being said, I'm going to get into the sprints and my steady state cardio, and I'll catch you guys afterwards. Workout complete. Ended up doing like 28 minutes of cardio. Watched an entire YouTube video. I think it was Christian's video where he met Rich Piana. So just decided why not. Yami was still doing cardio anyway, so there was no reason to really stop. But I'm exhausted now. It is 9 p.m. on the dot. Really late workout tonight. So we're going to head home now. I think she's taking a selfie. Because post-workout selfies are a must. But so we're gonna head home. I am going to grab something to eat. I'm starving. And then tomorrow is Friday. The Lift apparel launches tomorrow. So as I said before, if you guys are watching this, the pre-sale is live. So please go over to liftandbelifted.com and check it out. It would mean the world to us. We couldn't be more excited for where this is going and the support that we've seen so far. You know, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have shown, you know, on Instagram and just showing love for all the products that we're designing, and this is just the beginning, guys, so stay tuned for much more to come. We are more than excited for what's coming down the road. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and with that being said, catch you guys later.